Okay, yes, the title is as ridiculous as it sounds. About 4 to 5 years ago, I had a friend that had a Discord server. And if you guys don't know what Discord is, it's a chat for gamers and such. It's very popular. But yeah, so my friend had a server there, so I joined it, and I met a bunch of cool people, one of which at the time was a figure by the name of Gaming. So I met Gaming on this Discord server. He was pretty cool, and eventually, maybe a few months later, he decided to make profile pictures for everyone that wanted one. So I got one, and these profile pictures, he didn't ask for money, he didn't ask for credit, he didn't ask for anything for them. He's just like, hey, want me to? It was either hey, want me to make a profile picture for you, or it was hey, here's a profile picture, use it if you want. So I got my profile picture, which was a little redstone icon with Minecraft redstone in the middle, a black kind of thing around it, and a cool red border. And I used that on YouTube and on Discord for about 2 or 3 years, actually. It was a long time. Never changed it once until the rest of the crap happened, which we'll get into, I promise. Yeah, so eventually he got kicked out of 2 of the Discord servers, 2 friend Discord servers, which also included the one that I met him on. Now, this happened about 8 months afterwards. About 2 years later, in 2020, the middle of 2020, I got 2 people that joined my server, my Discord server, and sent a video in the chat and said, hey, don't go watch this video, or something along those lines. And I was like, oh, yeah, you're not allowed to send links in the chat, so please don't do that. I just told them not to send stuff in the chat and deleted it. Yeah, I didn't think anything of it at first, but I started getting questions about the contents of this random video that they sent in my chat, and I was like, where are you getting this from? So I go on, to see what messages I deleted. I go to the video, and I was astonished at what was within. It was a hate video, of course, but it was worse than that, because it was full of a lot of misinformation that's kind of seeded in the truth, but is really blown completely out of proportions and added a whole bunch of stuff and changed a whole bunch of facts, and it wasn't the truth anymore, but it was still kind of believable for a lot of people. So it could ruin reputations with that kind of crap. So what ended up happening was I contacted the guy that posted it and the guy that made it with him, which they were actually brothers, believe it or not. And I basically asked, hey, why do you do this? And they didn't really answer very accurately at first, which you'll see later. They said something along the lines of, actually, I can't remember what they said. Like, at all, because it didn't really matter. What did matter was the reason why they had posted these videos, which they told me way later on, I'm talking months later on, was for blackmail. It was for blackmail, to try to make me give one of them credit for making my profile picture, which, one, they never asked at first, or any time before this, and 2, they're blackmailing for it the first time they ask. So, of course, I'm like, no, screw you. You can I'm not going to give you crap because you just blackmailed me, and I don't stand for that, so get lost. They did not get lost. In fact, they stuck around and tried to ruin me for good, and they failed royally. So what eventually happened was I posted a video responding to this video, debunking everything that they said. Pretty much everything that was wrong. It eventually became clear to me that these 2 were master manipulators, and they knew how to get their way, and they knew how to bully their way to what they wanted. But they weren't going to get there with me. And eventually, a few of my friends got involved, and a few of my associates that I called friends, which I've since then let go, had egged them on, so to speak, and gave them money to sue me over a profile picture. Just let that sink in real quick. These 2 kids were suing someone over a profile picture. How outrageous is that? Eventually, they started trying to deter my friends away from me and try to join their side and their server with a bunch of hate on me. I saw it for myself. I thought it was actually kind of funny. Because here's this group of people, this group of paying citizens that are hitting on me and living off of that culture. It's just freaking hilarious. So what I did next, I had to explain to every single friend that I was talking to that no, they're actually completely insane, and I'm astonished that any of this has gone this far to begin with. But I mean, this is the internet, so everyone can do what they please. But eventually, things got so out of hand that the friend that I was talking about before, that I have since left, he is also a master manipulator, and he's tried to get me to back down as well. And then he turned against me. And keep in mind, this is all because 2 kids wanted to sue me over a profile picture, and they tried to blackmail me into it. And eventually, I wanted nothing to do with it. I wanted everything to stop because I was moving into a new house, and I did not... Okay, Windows security, kiss my ass. Sorry about that, just had to tell Windows security off a little bit. So here I am moving into this new house, and I see all these hate videos made about me, and then eventually he makes another one. The guy that kind of edited the old one, he made a 1 hour long video hating on good old me. And now what was within this video, you ask? Well, it was full of interviews. Let me put that into perspective. People hated me so much that there were people that were willing to do interviews. Granted, it was only this so-called friend that I recently left, and this other kid that I had recently left. So it was only like 2 or 3 people, but it was still kind of stupid. Eventually, a website popped up that had the master manipulator friend's actual real-life photo, and a lot of weird-ass imagery, and like crosses over his eyes and weird crap. It was actually kind of funny, but the truth was that someone had actually doxed him on that page. So we called everything off. We said, okay, this has gone way out of hand. I'm done. You're done. We're all done. And that was basically the end of it. And I will probably be telling this story to anyone who will listen in the next like 10 years, because it is the most stupid thing that I think has happened to me in the past 5 years. Other than my teacher trying to make me do PE with a cast on my foot, but that's for another day. I am iRed Redux. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next live stream, video, or short, whatever that may be. Have a great rest of your morning, guys. See ya.